Seriously. We are on the set of LEXI. And you, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lee? Hello, it's Jerren, Annah. I'm recording not recording, oh my gosh, editing the behind the scenes for LEXI, so this is it. If you see my eyes shifting towards the screen, I'm just looking at the screen. I didn't actually record a lot of behind the scenes footage, like on set for LEXI. So this behind the scenes is more so just, anyways, the technical aspects, like the editing and the voice maybe, and then like the animation and color grading and stuff like that. I actually shot LEXI on my phone and edited the entire film on my phone, as well as doing the animation. But as my future projects become like longer, I'm probably gonna move on to editing stuff on my laptop. So the app I used for my animation is called, is it called Flip a Clip or something? I'll just put it there because I actually don't know, I forget. But it's really good, it's so good. Anyone who's into animation, definitely recommend the app. Now, I don't draw a lot, I'm not good at it, but whenever I do want to do a bit of an animation, or I'm trying to explain something to someone, and I'm like, I draw it so they can see what I'm talking about. Like, there was a time I had to explain how to do like a 360 like camera thing to someone, and I just drew like the people and then the camera going around. It was so cool, but yeah, I don't have that footage anymore. So the first time I drew the sound wave animation thing, I actually forgot to record it because I don't usually do behind the scenes content like this, but I was like, this could be useful for this time because I wasn't really recording much stuff from set. I'm not really giving like a proper tutorial on this, I'm just kind of showing what I was doing. I was just drawing the waves, and then, you know, the parts with the bigger gap would like move by like frame by frame, if you get me. I have to say, this took me a minute because like there were times where the peaks of the audio were a bit too pointy, so I had to like rub it out and go again. This is the example clip of me just blending it and seeing if it works well, because this was like before I had any proper footage for LEXI. So like I said, before I had any footage for LEXI, I was like, oh, I need to see what this animation looks like. So I just put it on like a bright background. You can see the Mackie D's drawn in the back. Don't mind that. I imported the animation as a PIP, a pip, so it's like overlaying the Mackie D's drone picture, and now I've gone into blend to see what blend looks the best. And then I went into sound to mess around with that, just because I wanted to see what it looked like overlaid with sound. Watch someone tell me my color grading is crap, thank you, because honestly, I don't actually know much about color grading. Like, it's not something I've ever really researched, looked into, or see how people do it and what is like the right choice of color. I've just always kind of winged it. Probably should, I think it'll do me well to kind of look into it a little bit, but I've just always kind of winged it to like my taste. I'd be like, oh, I like the way this looks, so we're gonna stick with it, we're gonna work with this. Or I like the way that looks and we're gonna stick with it and work with it, rather than kind of researching why certain colours are good for a certain sort of like feel and vibe. I feel like you just get that naturally. I feel like theory would do me well, but I'm just not a theory girl. I'm all about the let's get the practical work done. Now, in my older films, what I used to call colour grading was like smacking a filter onto the thing. onto all the footage, and yeah, being happy with that, being like, that's the vibe we're going with. But I actually don't know if that really is. But anyways, I've upgraded from that. What I do now is like I go into each footage. Now obviously I try to keep it a theme of a steady kind of colour that I'm going for, but then also I'll go into each footage to tweak the lighting, tweak this, tweak that, and to whatever, you know, it needs. I had got some really badly lit footage, as in I don't work with a lot of equipment. I don't have anything really professional for the minute. I love to film off my phone. It's my favorite piece of tech to film with. Now I do have a camera, but I tend to use that if I'm shooting like a one take kind of scene, like let's say lighting a cigarette or tearing a piece of paper. I'll get like the both angles, but it'll be like done the one time, if you get me. So like I was saying, I got some really bad footage, but I was like, do you know what, this will be a challenge, but we're gonna make it work. And if we don't make it work, well, that's maybe screwed, but we're gonna make it work. I know I can make things work. I always do. I'm creative. That's what creative people do. So anyways, I got a footage of a cookie. There's a cookie scene, and it was absolutely terrible. It looked so bad, and I even turned on the kitchen light. I used my flash on my phone, and I was like, that's a crime. You can never use the flash when shooting anything. Like, that's just disgusting. So I turned that off. I had the light turned on in the kitchen, it still wasn't working. I was like, this actually makes it look worse. So I was like, you know what, we'll just get the footage and I'll be able to tweak this in editing. And I think I did a pretty decent job. But because I didn't have great lighting, it was a little bit low quality, but compared to like some of the other brighter footage, because the lighting was brilliant, and so my phone was able to pick up the quality a bit better than like more so some of the low lit footage. But anyways, we made it work. I had such a fun time putting Lexi together because I got to do her voice. And that's one thing that, like, I feel like the whole inspiration for the film was the fact that I can do a bot voice. Like, I'm always messing doing a bot voice. Now, not a lot of people know because I do it in secret, but I was like, do you know what? I can make a film doing this, using this little bit of a skill, and use film as an excuse, and that's what I did. But also, I've been using my like Google Assistant and like Bixby a lot more often than I usually would, and so I was like, imagine someone who, I don't know, like sees their virtual assistant as a friend. So I was like, I feel like that would be such an interesting like film idea. I'm not sure if there's anything out there like that, but there could be. But like, I don't know, I just thought I'd do Lexi. And I loved the name as well, because I was kind of like brainstorming for names. It didn't really take me long, to be honest, but I was kind of brainstorming for names because we have like, you know, these simple names like Alexa, Google, Siri, Bixby, you know, and I was like, what would fit in that? Lexi. So yeah, I done Lexi's voice. I should say I did Lexi's voice, and that was fun. It took a few tries.
Hi, I'm Lexi, your new friend and assistant. Hi, I'm Lexi. Hi, I'm Lexi, your new friend and assistant. How may I help you today?
There were times where I'm like, I sound a little too natural, and then there were times where I'm like, I want to sound natural but very monotone, like, hi, I'm Lexi. Hi, I'm Lexi. Hi, I'm Lexi. You know, like, it took a few tries to kind of get it right and get the pitch and order that I was going for, but also I kind of wanted to like keep it consistent throughout the film. Not too sure how that worked out, but because there were some takes that were better than others, but I felt like it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't complementing each other. But I was like, what can I do?
I used BandLab and Audiolab to tweak Lexi's voice for the voiceover. Audiolab is really good for like trimming audio, putting effects on it, converting, compressing. It does all of that. BandLab is what I use to make music, but also there's an auto-tune feature, so I use that for Lexi's voice.
I put a bit of auto-tune on it to give it that like vibration, like, hi, I'm Lexi, because I didn't want to leave it as, hi, I'm Lexi. Thought it was pretty decent, but not very robotic. I didn't want my mates watching the film and being like, ah, sure, Jerren, that's you. Like, yeah, they know it's me anyway, but like, it just sounds a bit more bah. It's like, is that really you? So that's LEXI. If you haven't seen it, I don't know why you're even watching this. Watch LEXI, and yeah, I don't know, I really like it. I feel like it's one of my like most up-to-date decent works, as well as New Year New Me. Go watch that as well. Yeah, I will be coming out with something new. Don't know when, maybe next year at this point. I feel like I've done quite enough for this year. I need a break. Winnie's taller than me. If you can guess who is the eldest, it's me. It's me! We're shooting the bathroom scene. And then Leah's chatting to Lexo. Besto. LEXI is about this AI assistant. It's kind of like Siri, it's like Bixby, Google, Alexa, you know? But I've done one, LEXI. And Winnie thinks I'm an absolute weirdo, which I'm not. I'm just LEXI. Long story short, movie ends with LEXI being like, don't know you, pal, leave us alone. We're in the park again. Remember I shot in here for New Year New Me. It's cloudy, not a great day. It's actually showering a little bit, but sure, art doesn't wait for anyone. No, is that it? I don't know. There isn't actually a quote. I'm just like, you know, saying something creative. Yeah.
Oh. Yay! Are you recording me? Don't record me.
That's Em's baby.
No, this is my baby.
That is hideous. Put it away.
Where's my wine, baby?
Really, I had to hide that one. That looks deformed.
Yeah, I wonder why, mate. Jerren just like my baby.
No, I don't. I really don't. Look at the eye. Look at the eye. I always get pets on my set. Always. Action. Wait, sorry. Action. Fine.
What do I do? Hello, finally. Hey Lexi. Hey Lexi. Hi Lexi.
Hi, Lee.
I know you're gonna tell me you don't understand, but I feel like I can tell you things.